Have you ever wondered why certain things in life don't go as planned? Why sometimes, no matter how hard you try, doors suddenly close, journeys are delayed, or people walk out of your life? At that very moment, it feels painful, confusing, and even unfair. But what if I told you, those moments may not be accidents? They could be signs that Allah is protecting you from something far greater, something you cannot see. Every delay, every rejection, every uneasy feeling in your heart carries a hidden wisdom. Allah's protection does not always come in the form of visible miracles. It often comes quietly, through obstacles, redirections, or even unanswered prayers. In this video, we'll uncover the subtle but powerful ways Allah shields you from harm, even when you least realize it. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover will change how you see your struggles forever. 1. Sudden delays or obstacles. One of the most common yet least recognized forms of Allah's protection comes through unexpected delays and obstacles. These moments often feel frustrating in the present, but they carry hidden wisdom. Imagine preparing for an important journey, only to find that your car refuses to start or traffic blocks your path. At first, the delay seems like a setback, but later you might learn that an accident occurred on the very route you were meant to take. Such interruptions are not coincidences, they are divine interventions. Allah, in His infinite knowledge, knows what danger lies ahead and diverts you from it without you ever realizing the magnitude of what you were saved from. These delays test patience, but for those who trust Allah's plan, they serve as powerful reminders that His protection often comes disguised as inconvenience. Behind every obstacle, there may be a shield of mercy keeping you safe. 2. Loss or rejection that saves you. Another sign of divine protection is when something you deeply wanted slips away. Whether it is a job you applied for, a relationship you prayed for, or a financial opportunity you were eager to secure, rejection often feels painful and confusing. Yet Allah sometimes removes these very things because they carry unseen harm. For instance, a job might appear promising, but may expose you to corrupt practices or environments that weaken your faith. A person you desired to marry may have character traits that would eventually bring heartbreak or hardship. At the moment of loss, it is difficult to recognize the wisdom behind it, but with time, clarity arrives. You begin to see that Allah's denial was not cruelty but compassion. He protects His servant by removing the deceptive good in favor of what is genuinely beneficial. Thus, rejection in the short term can be a shield from disaster in the long run. 3. Uneasiness placed in the heart. Allah also protects His servants by placing a deep sense of uneasiness in the heart. This inner discomfort is not mere anxiety. It is a divine signal, warning you against harmful choices. At times, everything around you may look appealing and logical, but within your soul, something feels unsettled. This feeling is part of the fitrah, the natural disposition Allah instilled in human beings, guiding them towards safety and truth. For example, you may be invited to an event where everything seems fine, but a heaviness in your chest urges you not to go. Later, you may discover that attending would have exposed you to danger, sin, or regret. Such intuition is not accidental. It is Allah's subtle way of safeguarding you. When you pay attention to these feelings and act upon them, you are essentially following divine protection. Ignoring them, however, often leads to regret. Listening to this inner voice is a form of obedience to Allah's unseen guidance. 4. Redirection towards something better. Protection is not only about being saved from harm, but also about being redirected towards a path filled with blessings. Many times, you plan one course for yourself, only to find it collapsing unexpectedly. While you grieve the broken plan, Allah is steering you toward a greater opportunity that you never considered. For instance, a student may not gain admission to their preferred university, only to end up in a different institution where they meet people who enrich their life or find a field of study more suited to their strengths. Similarly, being forced out of a business venture might lead to another opportunity that is far more profitable and ethical. This redirection is Allah's way of not only protecting you from harm, but also aligning your life with something better. It reflects the Quranic truth that humans may dislike something while it is actually good for them, and love something while it brings harm. 5. Protection through people around you. Allah often uses people as instruments of His protection. Sometimes it is a parent who insists you avoid a certain place, saving you from unseen trouble. Other times, it is a friend who calls you at just the right moment, distracting you from a harmful decision. Even strangers can be part of this divine plan. A passerby warning you of danger, or someone delaying you unknowingly, keeping you safe. These interactions may seem ordinary, but they are orchestrated by Allah's mercy. He places the right people in your path, making them guardians of your safety in moments when you cannot protect yourself. This protection is not limited to physical safety, but extends to spiritual well-being as well. A sincere friend who advises you against a sinful choice is also a shield placed by Allah. Recognizing the value of such people builds gratitude and reinforces the truth that Allah's help often arrives through human hands. 6. Hidden answers to your prayers. Another profound sign of Allah's protection is when your prayers are answered in ways you do not expect. Often you ask Allah for something with great sincerity, convinced it is good for you. Yet instead of granting it, He withholds it and shields you from harm. This is because Allah sees the full picture, while human knowledge is limited to the present moment. A believer may pray for success in a certain business, but Allah prevents it because He knows it would lead to arrogance or financial ruin. Another may ask for a specific person in marriage, but Allah diverts them from it to prevent years of pain. These hidden answers may feel like silence or denial, but in reality, they are powerful forms of divine protection. Your supplications are never ignored. They are either fulfilled, delayed, or redirected for your ultimate benefit. Thus, when Allah withholds, He is in fact safeguarding your future. Every challenge, delay, or redirection in your life may be Allah's way of protecting you from something unseen. Trust His wisdom, for He knows what we cannot comprehend. When you feel tested, remind yourself that His mercy surrounds you in ways beyond imagination. If this reminder touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pious Deen for more uplifting Islamic guidance. And before you leave, comment this beautiful prayer. Ya Allah, protect me from every harm, seen and unseen, and guide me to what is best for my life and my hereafter.